All right, so now you know a little bit about scientific notation. So we're gonna go through a couple notes and examples. So the big thing that we need to remember is our first number should be between 1 and 10. So that's greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So that could be like 1.23, or that could be like 5.002, or could be 9.999. So all of these numbers are greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Okay? They could be positive or negative. That part doesn't matter. What matters is how many numbers do you have in front of the decimal point. There should only ever be one number in front of that decimal point. Okay, the exponent. So the exponent is telling me how many times the decimal is moved. So this part could be positive if it's a really big number, like the video said. Or if it's negative, if the exponent is negative, that means I'm talking about something that is really small. So this would be like something that you would have to look at under a microscope. That would be something really small. Or something really big, like the distance between the Earth and the sun. That's going to be a really big number. Okay, so I'm going to express this big number in scientific notation. So first, I'm going to make sure my number is greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10. So that means my decimal point is going to have to go after the 1. So I would start with 1.088. And then I'm always multiplying by a power of 10. So then I'm going to count how many places I'm moving over. So I have a really big number. I have a positive exponent. So I'm moving over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So our exponent is 6. So 1.088 times 10 to the 6th power. So then if I write a number in standard form, so now I am going from the scientific notation and writing out the number. So if this is times 10 to the 7th, that tells me I'm moving 7 places to the right. I have a big number. My exponent's positive, my number should be big. So if I already have 2 numbers here, so I have 865, I'm going to have to add 5 more zeros because I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places after the 8. Okay, then I'm putting my commas in to show my place value. So I shouldn't have an. So in standard form, we'd have 86,500,000. So there is our standard form. So count over. I have 2 places. I have to move 7. So that's why I added 5 zeros. So these are the big numbers. And then these 2 are going to be your small numbers. So they have a negative exponent. But it's still starting the same way. So my first number has to be greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10. So that's 7.62. So then I'm counting over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So my exponent is negative 5. So 7.62 times 10 to the negative 5th power. So there really isn't any computation. You are just moving that decimal point over. Okay, this one, -4. So that tells me my number is a small number. So I should have 0 point. So I already have a 9 and I'm moving 4 places. So that means I'm going to add 3 zeros and then 9, 1. So I can always double check, move over 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Now I'm behind the 9. Okay, so you are going to work on some IXL to practice writing in standard form and scientific notation. So you need to make sure that you are working on that lesson with the time that you have left.